Good morning. This is Deirdre Pippins, Ms. Media Content. And hello, I am back after a week of spring break. Just needed to take some time off to refresh and rejuvenate and get back to you about your public relations and your marketing in this digital age. Just as I've been saying since I've been recording these hashtag Embrace Monday videos, I'm going to be bringing you some new products from Ms. Media Content. Just wanted to get all of the resources together. And today I'm going to start to release some of those new products. Don't worry if you don't get it the first time. It will eventually be at www.msmediacontent.com under the services tab. You can always drop me a line if you say, hey, Ms. Media Content, I didn't catch that video, or I heard a little bit of that video and I didn't catch all the things that you're offering. Just drop me a line. Email me at Deirdre, my first name, Deirdre at msmediacontent.com, or give me a call. Look, let me put on my glasses. Got to get my contact lenses updated. But call me at 888-642-5990. The phone number I can never remember is 888-642-5990. Just give me a call or send me an email. I will always respond back to you to get you any information that you may have missed or that you need. But just wanted to bring something to your attention, and I'm going to be flipping around on my computer here. Let's see here. I think there we go. I was off there for a minute, but I sent out an email, and not an email. I sent out in social media a few weeks ago some information, and I'm going to be sending that out this week, and it'll be constantly popping up in my various social media. I sent out a message that said, you have a website for your business. You have social media for your business. Is your business information accurate on the web? Can your business be found on the web? If you can't be found, you can't make money. I have a free report that tells you how your business is doing on the web. And I have simply there my email address, Deirdre at msmediacontent.com, Deirdre, Deirdre, or you can give me a call at 888-642-5990. Now, let's get into that very briefly. When I worked at CBS Radio, I would approach all types of clients. Sometimes I'd be given the clients as leads from management if I was doing really well, which usually I did very, very well as a salesperson at CBS Radio, selling radio advertising for our local, two local stations. And when I would meet with new business owners, small business owners, perhaps they would have a nice space in a retail space in a strip mall. And they would have that good space in a strip mall. They would have all the clothing or whatever products that they were selling, all the appropriate mannequins and hangers and racks and all the displays and the sign up. And basically they thought, if I'm in this crowded, kind of busy strip mall, the customers will come. And that's kind of the veil that everybody goes under, and it's not true. By that time, those new business owners, small business owners, had spent just about all of their money and had no money left for advertising, marketing, or PR. They just thought, if I've got the clothes, for an example, and I've got all these great racks and mannequins and the sign, and I'm in the strip mall, I'm going to get the customers. And that's not true. You do have to tell people, hey, this is my business, and I'm selling this, and this is where we're located. Even if your message is that simple and basic, it has to be seen, and it has to be told. And so At that time, which that was in the 90s, and let's just say before, let's say during the time when maybe your grandparents were actively working or your parents were actively working, what was the big thing that your parents or grandparents, where would they find businesses? And they found businesses in the yellow pages. The yellow pages. That sounds so far and distant and far away. There's not even really anybody producing a yellow pages anymore. I think we get a small one at our house, and like I've said before in another video, I take it straight to the recycling bin. It's very thin, whereas the yellow pages of my childhood was very thick, and it was the place to go to if you wanted to find a business. Whether you were planning something or you were in an emergency situation like your plumbing had burst, you found the plumber in the yellow pages. Now we tend to get on our phones or computers and we either voice it or we type it and we say plumber in, say, Charlotte, North Carolina. And it gives you a list of plumbers. Now, here's the catch to that. Let's say you are a plumber. What if your information is incorrect in the listing? Maybe you've changed your number to a new vanity number and the old number doesn't work anymore. And somebody calls that number and it says, doo-doo-doo, we're sorry, you can't reach this customer, whatever that message is. Then what good is that? You've missed that sale automatically. Nobody's going to reach out to a plumber. They can't if your phone number doesn't work, or if your link is broken to your website and they can't read up on you. All these little things, which those two are big things, but little things mean a lot online. And if you don't look exactly legitimate, or if you can't be found, or if your information is one way on one website and another way on another website, people get suspicious. That is the way people's minds are working in this digital advertising age. If you're not showing up correctly, they assume you're not together. If you can't show up correctly on the web, then you must not be a good plumber. People are using these type of judgments to place on businesses, and if you're not showing up correctly on the web, you have lost that business. This is what my free report will show you, will tell you. It will tell you of all the directories that's out there if you're listed properly. It'll tell you if maybe somebody put in the wrong phone number on one of the listings, but it's right on another listing. I can correct your listings. Let Ms. Media Content correct your listings so that, first of all, people can reach you so that you can make money. And second of all, so that your reputation online looks consistent and together. Because if you can't look consistent and together with your basic message, then how in the world can you do the proper plumbing? That's what people kind of infer from that. Just to give you a quick example, a friend of mine posted a message on Facebook. It was a message that came from the college that her daughter had recently been accepted to. So the daughter is going to this college, but on this particular message, whoever put it together from that college misspelled the word redeemable. They misspelled the word, and she put out a message. Should she be concerned that a college couldn't spell the word redeemable on whatever that message was? And so that's my point. That's the thought that people are having. Translate that into just what I told you about the scenario of the plumber. If your phone number is not correct, then can you really handle my plumbing issues? That's how people are inferring information. So drop me a line at Deirdre@MsMediaContent.com or give me a call at 888-642-5990 and let Ms. Media Content give you that free report so that you can see how your listings are showing up online. If you're doing well, if you're doing poorly, how Ms. Media Content can help correct those listings. Now, the other extremely important thing is your reputation management online. Reputation management is your reviews, basically. I found since I've been doing these reports for potential clients, some people are doing a spectacular job of getting reviews. So they've got great reviews. They got A's and B's in that category. Fantastic reviews. But one of the key elements to reviews is to respond to them. So a lot of people are getting great reviews, but you still need to respond to that great review and say, hey, thank you. We appreciate your review. You might even want to send a great review, some type of coupon, some type of, freebie for that free review. But then there's also bad reviews, and a lot of people might have that one bad review. They might have 25 great reviews. They might have one bad review, but that bad review needs to be addressed. Ms. Media Content can address your good reviews and your bad reviews. Okay? Case in point, you don't want to be the local United Airlines with that horrible public relations fiasco we all know about, the man being dragged down the aisle. Your review shouldn't be that bad, but just imagine that kind of translated into a bad review and you don't address it. Okay, so you don't want to look like that. And a lot of times, and I've been seeing statistics, I don't have them in front of me right at this moment, but the reviews are what most people count on, since we're not a newspaper reading society per se anymore. We're not necessarily talking to our next door neighbors with a cup of coffee to see who they like to shop with and that type of thing. We're not that kind of society anymore. So people are relying on a lot of the online reviews, both good and bad, to see where they want to shop, to see where they want to do business. Okay, so your online reviews are very important. Your reputation management online is very important, because that's how you're going to get a lot of people to rely and trust in you in this era of digital advertising. Ms. Media Content can help you with your reputation management. Just send me an email at Deirdre@MsMediaContent.com or call me at 888. Thought I remembered it. 642-5990. 888-642-5990. I can't emphasize enough how important just these two items I mentioned to you, your reputation management and how you are appearing online, if you're appearing accurately, are just the start in this digital advertising age that you need to have managed. You don't have time for that, okay? Ms. Media Content does. And remember, I'm a small business person like you, and I have been since 2005. And I know you don't have the huge budget to take care of some of these things. I'm working with you and your budget. These items are very cost effective. Let Ms. Media Content get these things handled for you, corrected for you, so that you can do what you went into business for, which is to sell your service or your product. Just reach out to me at Deirdre@MsMediaContent.com or call me at 888-642-5990. I'll be very excited to work with you. Thanks, and have a great Monday.